Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Damian Lillard.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Ivica Zubac's out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Knipple. And it's Lillard in at the 2. And for the Jazz, they've got Holmgren, Lauri Markkanen out there with McDaniels. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Barnes in at the 1. This is their second straight game facing off, Grant. Do you see tonight playing out like last game?
No. I think this one looks different. When we talked with the coaches, BA, they told us they've each got some new wrinkles for tonight.
Now here's Thompson. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Pass to Knipple. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Over to the wing. For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Outside Barrett. Outside Barnes. Markkanen outside. From the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Whatever the range is, Lauri Markkanen has it. He is such a sweet shooter.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Lillard. Zubac with a screen on McDaniels. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Now this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leads no doubt.
Outside Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Knipple. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Connects from downtown.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Barnes. It's Markkanen on the wing. 6 to shoot. Buries it down low. Markkanen's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history, Grant.
You're losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Both free throws good from Thompson. And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship, Doris.
Boy, BA, that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
Now here's Thompson. For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. BA, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Barnes, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. And that one's good. Holmgren.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Pass to Knipple. Lillard outside from deep. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And here's McDaniels. Pass to Holmgren. From deep. Counted from distance. Holmgren's got his second basket on the night.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Gordon.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And the Jazz finishing last season with the league's youngest roster. And some good players in that mix, Doris.
Listen, the fan base understands that the Utah Jazz are trying to rebuild a roster. The Jazz are hoping they've taken the step in the right direction with the draft haul they have and with the picks on the horizon. It's just going to take time.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, McDaniels.
There is simply no substitute for what Jaden McDaniels gives you on the defensive end every night. This guy is elite.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. And stolen by Markkanen. Pass to McDaniels. Thompson against Barnes. Holmgren outside. Markkanen sets a screen. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Minnesota has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Thompson outside. Gordon with a screen on Barnes. Gordon left side. And stolen by Markkanen. Barnes finds Barrett. Back to Barnes. Fires the 3. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And a moment to check and see who is in the lead when it comes to blocks. Chet Holmgren, 4th.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Off the inbound. And the layup is up and in. Holmgren's got 7 points.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Pass to Barnes. Outside Barrett. The 3 ball. Gordon pulls it in.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Thompson outside. Five to shoot. Out to Gordon. Launches it from deep. Utah with the rebound. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Here's Thompson following the bucket by Utah. Pass to Lillard. Back to Thompson. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Jazz leading by 5. It's tipped. Barrett against Thompson. Now Markkanen. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Boy, he's got so much length that under duress, still able to finish. Go ahead, Lauri Markkanen.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
For the Jazz, Misi, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Dunn comes in for Barrett, and it's Kobe White in for McDaniels. Here's Knippel. No points yet. 2 in the cold spell. And he sinks the layup.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Here's Misi. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Jazz lead by 7.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Lillard. Now Gordon. Right wing. Now here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Here's Zubac. Utah grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Here's Holmgren. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Holmgren's got 11.
Nice steady play from Holmgren against the ticking clock. I mean, focus there on finding the shot.
Thompson outside. Inside. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Holmgren. He had 22 in the win against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Outside Barnes. It's rebounded by Zubac.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Out to Lillard. Pass to Knippel. Gordon on the wing. Lillard outside. Now here's Zubac. He's guarded by Misi. Zubac's shot is off. Utah leading by 7. Here's White to the paint. Zubac with it. And he banks in the layup. Zubac has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
White against Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Robinson, he's checked in for Zubac. Dyson Daniels comes in for Lillard. And it's Asar Thompson in for Amen Thompson.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you, Brian.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. So it's Minnesota now, following the 3 by Utah.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 7-point differential. Holmgren outside. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Daniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, we're in the era of the 3-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
No good on the free throw. No good on the second free throw.
And missed free throws have been a problem for them early.
Pass to Barnes. Outside White. Floats one up. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Knippel. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now Gordon. Here's Knippel. Thompson outside. Pass to Robinson. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Barnes in the post. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Dyson Daniels. Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Barnes. Both free throws good from Barnes. Oh, Thompson from deep 3-point land. And so it's Utah. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided. So far. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they wanted to have.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
R.J. Barrett out there with Kobe White. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Yves Missi. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments, that unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Well, you have got to be willing to close when Markkanen is out on the perimeter. His shot will punish you because it's a sweet shooting stroke.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Outside McDaniels. Markkanen with a screen on Zubac. Here's McDaniels. It's stolen by Daniels. Lillard up top. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
The three, Barrett. They get it back. Here's Missi. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Timberwolves trail by 10. And here's Knippel from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Knippel's got 5.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
Outside Barrett from downtown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Markkanen against Lillard. Pass to McDaniels. Utah moving the ball around. Fades. And that one's good. Markkanen. He's got 12.
Boy, Markkanen looking really confident in the mid-range. We're accustomed to seeing him want the three-point shot, but take what the defense gives you.
And here's Lillard. A deep three. Yes. And a nice assist from Thompson.
Yeah, first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Barrett. Clock at 6. White with a screen on Lillard. For 3, Barrett. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That three-point big-time delivery.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the level of activity these guys bring to defense is special. Here are the league's leaders in steals. 5th, Amin Thompson.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Here's Thompson. He's got 5. Daniels a screen on White. Lillard outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside White. Outside Barrett. Pass to Markkanen. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Daniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line. And he can't get the first one.
Missing at the line can be contagious. Unfortunately for them, it's been a season-long issue.
You got this. You got this.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Utah leading by 9. Pass to Barrett. Outside White. And there's the rejection.
Boy, how about the D from Zubac there? The big man from Croatia doing some things defensively.
And Minnesota with some changes. Robinson comes in for Zubac. And it's Thompson in for Daniels. Timberwolves trail by 9. And here is Thompson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Lillard. There's the 3. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Barrett. Outside McDaniels. Now Markkanen. There's the double with Thompson. White for 3. Thompson pulls it in. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Thompson passes to Lillard. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
You have to be careful when Jaden McDaniels is in your area as an offensive player. This guy is so elite defensively.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at Utah. They've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot. And, of course, there's Minnesota, half a game behind.
Checking out Utah, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knippel is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knippel is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 14. Thompson passes to Robinson, and that one drops for him.
The defense trying to get physical with Mr. Robinson, and he's all about that. Go ahead.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
BA, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
Now here's Thompson. Thompson passes to Lillard. Three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Until Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. White, the pass to Barrett. Now Messi. White looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. The shot off that time.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
For 3, here's Lillard. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Now here's Barrett. Coming off 41 points last game out. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh,
Markkanen with a screen on Lillard. Here's Barrett, and that one is hammered home.
his hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process, seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Lillard. He had 40 points in the win against Sacramento.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Pass to Knippel. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Thompson outside. Hey, puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Markkanen finds McDaniels. Now here's Barrett. Give him 8 points now. That's what he does. Lauri Markkanen.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
A different look here for Utah. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Markkanen. Barnes comes in for McDaniels. And it's done in for Barrett. Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he's going for the oop here. Here's the break. Barnes with it. Checked by Gordon. No problems knocking that one down. And now it's a 5-point Utah lead.
Boy, a confident shot by Dunn. That jumper has come such a long way.
Thompson passes to Lillard. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Barnes. Pass to Holmgren. Chet not messing around inside.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Thompson outside. For 3, here's Lillard. Drops in the 3. Lillard's got 26 points.
Woo! He's been red hot from 3-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Outside White. The 3 is up. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Thompson outside. A minute 22 left in the second quarter. Robinson on the wing. 3 on the clock. Oh, he tries a 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. In the 3rd spot, Utah. 5th, the Timberwolves.
But each one of these teams are adept at not just forcing turnovers, but also cashing in once they take away the ball.
Robinson with a steal. And here they come. Up the floor. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Thompson. And it's 7 points for Aaron Gordon.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Gordon with a screen on White. Pass to Lillard. Takes a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Holmgren with a screen on Lillard to the inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, you can feel Chet Holmgren getting that rhythm, folks. Very tough to slow down now because of size and skill.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Lillard looking around. Thompson outside. Tipped. And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And looking at the Kings matchup, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. Taking a closer look at that first half now, you really got to give it up for what Chet Holmgren is doing out there.
What impressed me about Holmgren, it's not just the length and skill, it's the toughness. Stronger than he looks.
Hey, he might be one of the skinniest guys in the league, but he's got that dog in him.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Jazz leading by 7. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Aaron Gordon is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Knipple, then it's Thompson, and it's Lillard in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Timberwolves trail by 7. Doris, you really got to love Scotty Barnes' infectious positive attitude.
BA, those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the rest of the roster. Not only is Scotty incredibly talented on both ends of the floor, but he's all about team, and he's trying to win, and those attributes absolutely affect the guys around him.
And it's Utah with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Barrett, the 15-footer is good. Barrett's got 10.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that, settles into the mid-range.
To the middle. Oh, deflected and stolen by Markkanen. Holmgren, the pass to Markkanen. Right side McDaniels. Utah moving the ball around. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Lillard against Barnes. The three from Holmgren. He misses there. His first of the game. 9 for 10 now.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
Here's Zubac. Rebound, Utah. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Thompson. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Markkanen from long range. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now McDaniels. Barnes passes to Markkanen. Back to Barnes. Barnes with a screen on Gordon. Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Thompson against Barnes. Thompson goes in. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That free throw's good from Thompson. And Barrett has got the ball here for Utah. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Markkanen. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. And stolen by Barrett. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now Barnes. Over Lillard. That one off the back iron out. Barnes against Zubac. Pass to Knippel. Lillard outside. 3-pointer. Here's Zubac. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the 2nd effort.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
McDaniels, a screen on Gordon. Holmgren, the pass to Markkanen. Tipped. Just 4 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. Unable to get that one.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Thompson with it. He's got 12. Lillard! What'd you expect?
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Outside McDaniels. The 3, Barrett. Utah gets it back. Here's Holmgren. Sinks that one from the post. Holmgren's got 24 points.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Thompson passes to Lillard. The 3-pointer off the mark. Utah leading. Pass to Barrett. The 3. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Thompson outside. Now Zubac. He's covered by Holmgren. A nice shot by Zubac. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Barnes. On the take. Banked it in off the glass. Barnes has got 6.
Well, what a big-time athlete. Scotty Barnes sprinting to the cup with effectiveness.
Thompson outside. Pass to Lillard. The 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 9th assist of the game now. And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And here are some of the best rebounders at the point guard spot from this year's rookie class. Number 1, Amen Thompson.
Amazing. I mean, owning the glass isn't something a point guard typically does, but he's been special in that area.
You know, he really has built a reputation as a point guard who can do a lot of the little things you don't usually get from that position. And right at the forefront is his rebounding ability. He can more than hold his own in the paint.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Markkanen outside. That three's off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Thompson. He's got 12. Lillard outside. There's the triple. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Holmgren powers through traffic.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Thompson outside. Lillard outside. Three-pointer. Utah grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. And here is Barrett. 10 points for him. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
Markkanen from long range. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lillard against Barnes. Now here's Lillard. 32 points in the game for him. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Barnes passes to Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Thompson. For 3, Barrett. Lillard pulls down the board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
It's Barnes on the wing, defended by Lillard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, Barrett is a guy who wants to score the basketball. Sells the defender on that up fake. Nice.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Messi, he's checked in for Holmgren. Dunn comes in for McDaniels. And it's White in for Barnes. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Thompson comes in for Amen Thompson. Now here's Daniels. Still without a bucket. Lillard passes to Zubac. And he makes it.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. Dunn outside. "16 feet out." Rebounded by Daniels.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Out to Lillard. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Thompson outside. Buries it from 3. Thompson's got 5 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The 3, Barrett. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, that comfort level from three-point territory, that is something R.J. Barrett's continued to work on.
Pass to Knippel. Daniels a screen on Barrett. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Utah trailing here. Now White. He's got 5. Markkanen outside. Pass to Messi. Stolen by Daniels. 55 seconds left in the third. A nice shot by Zubac.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Markkanen. Oh, great slam by Markkanen.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Pass to Lillard. This one for three. The rebound by Markkanen.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Outside White. 23 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now here's Barrett. 6 to shoot. And here's Misi, covered by Daniels. The shot by Misi, no good. Zubac's with it. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Minnesota up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Chris Dunn. Holmgren is out there with Yves Misi. Then there's McDaniels, and it's White in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Pass to Holmgren to take the lead. Gordon pulls it in.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Thompson against Holmgren. Thompson passes to Gordon. Inside. And it's blocked. Outside McDaniels. White with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. From behind the arc. Cat from range. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Knipple, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. White, the pass to Dunn. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. McDaniels from long range. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Thompson. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Jazz. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's Holmgren to the paint. Thompson with a steal. Down low. And the slam dunk by Thompson. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Pass to Knipple. Gordon outside. Now Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Thompson. Kept alive. Here's Knipple. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's White. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
And here's Thompson for 3. Here's Robinson. And finally, they hit one.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Outside McDaniels. And he converts the layup. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
For 3, Gordon. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
It's a problem trying to deal with the athleticism of Aaron Gordon. You've got to be more careful as a defender.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second one.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
And he nails the third. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside White. Off target from outside. Minnesota in the lead. Zubac passes to Thompson. Pass to Lillard. For 3. That shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Misi. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. No good on that one. He's off on the second. And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional 5s are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Misi. Barrett comes in for Dunn. And it's Barnes in for White. Gordon, the pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. Minnesota again missing.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
McDaniels, a screen on Zubac. Pass to Barrett. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And that's now his 5th turnover of the game. He's got to rein it in.
Minnesota's shooting pretty well at 45%. Gordon with a screen on Barnes. Thompson outside. For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Markkanen against Daniels to tie it up. Barrett, a screen on Gordon. Here's Barnes. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Lillard passes to Thompson. Now Gordon. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Barrett against Gordon. Outside McDaniels. Back to Barrett. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Lillard. Shoots over Barnes. Minnesota again missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Markkanen to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between. Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Markkanen. He's guarded by Zubac. To stop the drought. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Lots of stretch bigs in the league, Doris. Lauri Markkanen is one of the best at spacing the floor.
What we know, BA, is that sweet shooting bigs with the kind of size that Lauri has are an invaluable tool in the modern game. Lauri can balance that shooting with his off-the-bounce game. He is the prototypical desired big in the league today.
That's good for Markkanen.
Guys, to me here we have a great example of what hard work can accomplish. Lauri Markkanen has made himself into one of the best offensive forces in the game.
Markkanen hits them both.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Barnes against Thompson. Gordon outside. Out to Thompson. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Daniels misses. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Jazz. Barnes passes to Markkanen. Back to Barnes to take the lead. Minnesota with a rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Gordon to the inside. Daniels passes to Thompson. Lillard outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Barnes. Here's Markkanen. Barnes outside. Markkanen sets a screen. Can't hit it.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Can't get it.
just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Minnesota leading by 5. Lillard outside. Now Thompson. It's stolen by Barnes. Now McDaniels. Barnes in the post. Defended by Thompson. Outside Holmgren. Now Barrett. Here's Markkanen. 4 on the clock. It's blocked.
How about Zubats? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Outside Thompson. Outside Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Good. Another from 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Barrett against Thompson. Right side Barrett. Here's Markkanen. There's Markkanen.
That, folks, is what you call putting pressure on the defense. You love to see Markkanen put it on the deck and draw the contact.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he makes both from the line.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
McDaniels against Lillard. Here's Daniels. Now Zubats. Lillard fires! Yes, sir, with the 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Barrett against Thompson. McDaniels outside. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Lillard hits it, falling back.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Thompson against Barnes. Here's Thompson. Outside Lillard. Takes a 3. Oh, it misses. And so it's Minnesota with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Dame,
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.